Get ready to match the star. Dawson Bean, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Riley, Mary Wickes, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Raver.
Johnny Olson, how are you? Good. Thank you for joining us. You're going to have a good time today because we have a beautiful bunch over here. What's your problem?
I have 2 left shoes. I packed in a hurry. I guess.
Well, that's funny. I have 2 right shoes.
I walk strangely. I list.
You have 2 right shoes?
And I lift.
Welcome, one and all. Now, listen, there's one guy here we haven't seen in such a long time. I think we ought to do something to give him a special warm welcome. Orson, where have you been, you rascal? Where have you been? Oh, I'm sorry. Where have you been? You look grand.
The problem is that I am too rich to work very often.
Oh.
My accountant doesn't allow me to come out much.
I see. All right, Orson, this is a stick-up.
I have a public announcement.
What is your public announcement?
I have now been 28 days without cigarettes.
Hallelujah! And a girl! Hang in there! Yay! Let's say hello to Sandy Fenimore. Sandy, how are you, my dear? Now, let's see. How much money do you won?
$6,300.
$6,300?
I know.
$6,300. What do you do with that?
I don't know. I'm going to retire at a very early age.
Going to retire at an early age with $6,300.
Yeah,
Well,
for
if
a
it's
while.
wisely invested, you could make up to $500 a year. Okay. Now, she's won her 3rd game. Last time we were together, time ran out before she could have a shot at another big whack of money. And we're going to let her do that right after we let you watch this.
Bent at 9, only on GSN, the network for games.
Hello there. Here we go. Sandy's ready now for a go at the big money here. We polled a recent studio audience, Sandy, and we got their best response to this. Blank pills. Now, it's $500 if you match the answer they gave most frequently. $250 if you match the answer, which was their 2nd most popular one, and $100 for their 3rd most frequently given answer. And let's see what kind of help you'll get from our celebrities.
Richard,
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills is one.
Betty,
Well, I'm just reminiscing. Birth control pills.
Birth control.
You bet you're reminiscing. I didn't ask you to just enter the conversation.
Oh, all right.
and Charles.
Charles.
Carter's little liver pill.
Carter's little liver pills. So there they are. Carter's little liver pills, birth control pills, and sleeping pills, Sandy. You want one of those, or do you want one of your own?
I think I'll take birth control pills.
You will.
Betty's answer.
And then call me in the morning.
All right. You're going to take birth control pills, eh? Okay, Sandy. Now we'll find out if we've got birth control pills up there. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal, if you please, sir, the $100 response. Pep pills.
Oh.
You don't take those?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
wish I had a couple.
You wish? No, you don't need any. We don't want you to have any either. Let's see if we get birth control pills out of the $250 number. Sleeping pills. All right, there's Richard's answer, right?
There we go.
Last control for birth
Carter's
control.
little liver.
Here we go. There we go. You picked up another. That was a good judgment. This little girl's a very astute player here. She's got another $500. She's going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. And you've got to match one celebrity exactly.
Okay, I'm going to try Richard.
You're going to try Richard.
Well, now you've selected an answer, I'll give you a try. And win some money, of course. Win some money.
Oh, naturally, sure. Okay, here we go. I'll get it. It's worth $5,000. And it goes like this. Band blank. Band blank. B-A-N-D blank. Okay, he's finished. He made his mind up very quickly there, Sandy. Get your ESP flowing over to Richard and come up with the same answer he's written on the card, and you get $5,000.
Band-Aid?
Band-Aid. Band-Aid. She said Band-Aid, Richard. We'll match you for the $5,000.
I'm a big fan of Dick Clark.
Bandstand.
That's what I was
Yeah, come to the aid.
You got $11,800. Congratulations to Sandy Fenmore. You got rooters out there, all the ones... Where's your husband? Oh, the one's bouncing up. That's your husband? How come he's not bouncing with the rest of them in it? There he is. All right, we'll carry on there right after these messages just for you. Really?
There are a lot of ways.
Here we go. We're ready to meet another player. Are you all ready to say hello to Gene Hagley? Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Now, we want to find out about you, Gene.
Okay, I'm from Canyon Country. And
From where?
Canyon Country.
Town and country?
Canyon Country.
Oh, Canyon Country.
Uh-huh.
Where's that?
Magic Mountain.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah.
course, indeed.
Okay, and I'm married. My husband's with the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. We have 4 daughters, aging 17 to 4. And I'm
You
just
have a
really-
17-year-old daughter?
Yes.
Girl like you who only looks 23?
Yes. Well, thank you. I don't ever want to stop hearing that. Yeah.
Well, we welcome
And
you.
I'm real excited about being here, and
We're-
I hope I can do real good.
We're excited to have you here, Gene, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank
and
you.
we'll ask you to make a selection here in round 1.
I'll take B for boys, because I have none yet.
Oh. Well, perhaps we can remedy that. Yes, take
You know, I was born way down in Tennessee. I was married when I was 3. That's the same idea.
That's right.
17.
Yeah.
Get it?
Got it.
Little humor there.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm moving in the wrong set.
Mary, listen to this. The used car salesman said, that customer was weird. When I showed him the car, he didn't kick the tires, he blanked them. Weird is the word. Used car salesman said that customer was weird. When I showed him the car, he didn't kick the tires, he blanked them.
Yeah, sure did.
He blanked them.
Boy.
Very good. Okay. Hey, weirdo. All right.
He's finished his lunch and he'd like the Boston cream pie.
I'm sorry. This station is closed. Okay, here we go, Gene. The used car salesman said that customer was weird. When I showed him the car, he didn't kick the tires, he blanked them.
He pinched them.
Pinched them.
Pinched them?
Pinched them. Well, she said pinched the tires. What do you say to that?
A tire pincher, that's too weird even for
Yes,
me. No,
right.
My customer kissed the tire.
Kiss the tires. That would be a weird thing to do, Gene, wouldn't it?
Weird but romantic is my
Yes.
feeling on the subject. I also said kiss.
Right. Only Italians pinch the tires, don't they?
I was going to say I have Italian tires. That's why I kissed them.
Oh, I see. All right.
Well, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it is. 3 tire kissers up in the upper tier there. What have we got in the lower tier, Mary?
Well, I'll tell you, my man was more interested in the condition of the tires, so he bit them.
He bit the tire. When I showed him the car, he didn't kick the tires. He pinched them, according to her.
El Pito.
Bito. He bit the tires. 3 kissers, 2 biters.
Well, what are you doing after?
Now we go.
Now what do we got?
Oh, swell.
Go on,
I love
Betty.
sitting in this seat.
It's a great spot.
And
Yeah.
everybody says this.
Yeah.
He went, oh, Jumbo. I was going to say. He slashed them.
Slashed them. 3 kissers, 2 biters, 1 slasher. Now, let's see what we got for Sandy. Hey, you hear that Fred got separated?
No.
Well, let me tell you about it. It was horrible. His wife separated his blank from his head. right.
Oh, my, that's
One more
depressing.
time.
No.
You got it.
It's all right.
Okay.
I don't know how she did it.
Okay. Did you hear that Fred got separated, Sandy? It was horrible. His wife separated his blank from his head.
His body?
His body. All right.
That girl's bright.
What do you say to that?
I say, chacun a son goût. To each his own. Body.
Body. There's one for Sandy. That a good old deal. What do you say?
Size 12 body.
A size 12. Looking for a body.
Carter's little liver pills. Out.
No. Another body. Okay.
Why didn't the pills work?
Fred got separated. His wife separated his body from his head, Mary.
I don't want to play because she's got $5,000 and a 10 waist. Did you notice her waist?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Tiny
depressing, that 10 waist?
And look at those gorgeous
I
teeth.
know, have his body.
Body. Oh. That's
Sorry.
it. Work out your unresolved hostilities here. That's the main reason we book you.
Somebody's down there, get it.
Get it, right. Who you got down there, Richard?
There's a body there and one here, too.
Okay. Five for her. Looking for one more body.
So am I. I ain't got no body.
Body. Holy mackerel. That's very hard to do on a first round question. Now, Jean. A or B?
I'll try B again.
B again. Now, you got to match everybody to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Listen carefully, one and all. Tarzan say, Jane have baby. Me suspect cheetah. 'Cause baby have blank.
Got it.
Good. Very good. Are you thinking about it, Gene?
Thinking.
All right. Get to you in a moment or so.
Nothing is classified. Or it's low kind.
All righty.
I don't know what else to say.
What?
This is depressing.
Now we come to Gene Higley. Tarzan say, Jane have baby. Me suspect cheetah, 'cause baby have blank.
Tail.
Tail. Good. 6 tails is what the little girl needs.
Yes.
Orson?
Yes, Lord Foxcroft's true son and heir would never have a tail. What was his real name, Tarzan?
Lord Foxcroft?
It wasn't Foxcroft.
What's that?
Greystone.
Greystone.
I was close. All Englishmen look alike to me. Anyway, tail.
Tail. One for Gene, Greystone. What do you say?
I say Hans Christian Andersen's tails.
All right. Gotta match everybody, Gene. So far you're doing okay. Charles.
Tail.
Tail. Hey. All right, score is now 6-3. She needs 3 more down here to achieve a tie. Mary?
I have an appointment at another... Well, everybody's got a tail. This one had a hairy bod.
A hairy body, so that means Sandy wins the game. You got hair and hair. All right. Congratulations. Come on down. Now,
Betty had
you
long
hang
hair.
around there in the usual spot. You know where it is. While we say goodbye to Gene Higley. It was a pleasure meeting you, my
Thank you.
dear.
It was my pleasure. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And while we're spinning her off, we'll spin these messages just for you. And hurry back, see how she does. It did it again. Now, we are ready to carry on here. This gal is doing great. She's got $11,900. She's won another game. And she could win over $5,000 right here and now. How do you feel, Sandy?
Oh, terrific.
Good. What is your waist size?
It's not that small.
What is it?
It's not very small. I don't know what the size is.
Well, let's measure it right now.
Small, let's face it.
No, she's got a very small waist. Let's see
Mary's
now.
right, it's a 10.
It's a 10 at least.
What about the inseam?
Oh, she's got a big waist.
That's about the size of it.
42 waist.
That's
Oh,
just
that's
tacky.
terrible.
Hey, Gene, what about the inseam? You can't make up a pair of pants with a waist measure.
The inseam, no, we don't have time for that. You what?
I lost my pants on match game. Just being here.
Oh, all right.
That's where it went.
Anything you say. Now, Sandy, we polled another studio audience somewhere along the line, and we got their best response to this. Blank Ford. Remember, it's $500 for their most frequently given response, $250 for the second, and $100 for the third. And let's see what kind of answers our celebrities will suggest.
Okay, Richard.
The Prez, Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. Yes. Oh, I remember him. Yes.
Mary.
Tennessee Ernie.
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Okay, Brett.
Cars.
I already have that. I'm trying to see if I can get a better answer. Do you mind? Oh, yes, that's nice, dear. I think I'll use my own. President Ford.
We've got that one.
Model T.
Where she heard it. I said President Gerald Ford.
Oh,
Why don't you
Model
just
T.
say Henry and start smoking again?
Model T.
Model T Ford? Okay, so that's it.
Don't pretend you don't remember the Model T.
I don't remember the Model T, never heard of it.
And you
Model
too.
T, Tennessee Ernie, and Gerald Ford are the three you have. You may choose one, remember, or give us one of your own.
Okay, Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford is what you want. Okay. Let's find out if we've got a Gerald Ford up there somewhere along the line. We'll begin down at the bottom, and we'll reveal the $100 response. Model T is her answer. You were the symbol for the radiator cap on the Model T, weren't you? She posed for that originally. Okay.
You scoffed.
Let's see if we got a Gerald Ford out of the $250 number. Henry. Henry shows up
Son of a
after
gun.
all these years.
Never thought he'd make it.
No. All right, last chance for Gerald. Here is the $500 response. There it is. You've got it again. Well, you're up to $12,400.
I see it over there.
You see it? All right. Now you're going to play for 10 times that amount, remember again, or 5,000. And which one have you got a little empathy going with?
Oh, yeah, Richard. Yeah.
Richard is your empathetic person. All right, stand there and face me, and here we go. And it's worth another 5,000. This will put you up to 17,400 if you get it.
Wow.
Blank Son, S-O-N. Blank Son, or Blank Son. Now, Sandy, he's finished. We asked you to give us an answer which you think will match his. If your empathy is going and flowing over to him, why, you'll come up with another $5,000. How do you fill in that blank?
Grandson.
Grandson.
That was the only thing I could think of.
No other answers came to your mind except grandson?
That's the only thing.
Okay. She says grandson will match you for $5,000, Richard.
I thought we were going to do it, darling. I took Mr. Red Fox's show, Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son. Very popular TV show. Okay. Well, listen, you picked up a little more money, another $600 here in this game, and you're going to meet another player, so let's welcome Nettie Robertson. Here we go. Hello there. Hi, Nettie. Now, we welcome you and ask you to tell us about yourself, Nettie.
Oh, I reside in Tustin. There's a super guy out in the audience I've been married to for 28 years. We have 2 daughters. One's married to a high school administrator, and if she's in the audience, it's very evident we're going to be grandparents very soon.
Uh-huh.
The other daughter will go in the Air Force in a few days.
Well, good luck to Nettie Robertson.
Thank you.
Nice to have all of your family here with us. We'll ask you to make a selection here and choose.
I'll try A, please.
A is what she wants, and that's what she gets. Dumb Donald was so dumb.
How dumb was he?
I'm going to tell you how dumb he was. Instead of an electric blanket, he stuck an electric blank under the covers. Instead of an electric blanket. I remember round 1 question's a little tougher, and you can run far afield here.
Scan that one by one.
Dumb Donald was so dumb. Instead of an electric blanket, he stuck an electric blank under the covers.
I think that's cute.
It is cute?
I love
That's cute. I've done it many times.
You have? All right. All ready up there and ready down here, and here we go. Nettie. Dumb down was so dumb, Nettie. Instead of an electric blanket, he stuck an electric blank under the covers. An electric iron, she says. An electric iron under the covers. That would be a dumb thing to do. What do you say?
Just because he was dumb didn't mean he wasn't kinky. He stuck an electric eel.
There's a good answer. There's a good answer. What do you say?
I have the definitive answer. He stuck an electric fan.
Another good one. Oh, got some buttes here,
That's
Charles.
what he's got.
I had the same idea, fan.
Yes, of course. All right. Now we're looking for an electric iron. What do you say, Mary?
I'm with Nettie, an iron.
There's one for Nettie. And Richard?
An electric wire.
A wire. That'll heat him up a little, yes?
I'm right back to an electric eel.
An electric eel. So one for you, and yours will be along later. Right now, we've got this for you.
The Air on GSN, the network for games.
Here we are.
What you're asking
So,
me.
yes, you're not paying any attention. You will pay attention next time you come around, and you will be around next time for Match Game 76. Gene Raber.
GSN.
Which celebs will risk it all to party at the $1 Million table? This week, Caroline Ray, Warren G., Kelly Williams, John Henson, and Jeff Probst. Celebrity Blackjack, tonight at 10, only on GSN.
It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Alexander family. Lucille, Deborah, Olivia, James, and Tyrone. Ready for action. And the Patrica family. Tony, Jean, Andrea, Anthony, and Mary. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the Emmy-winning star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you. Roll. You're going to feel so embarrassed when I tell you that there was a mistake. They gave the Emmy to Chuck Woolery. I thank you. You know, I hosted that Emmy show, and I did it. No, don't clap on me. Come here. This is my buddy Gene Wood. Come here. Say hello to him.
Thank you. Congratulations, Richard. That's terrific. Yeah.
See, often at home you watch the show and you'll hear an ovation for me and you think it happens naturally. It's him going. So I start to tell you that I hosted the show and he goes, No, I hosted it between the last time we taped and when I was here. Don't do that! And I had asked all the presenters, because we had so many, make their acceptance speeches very short. And of course, that meant that I really couldn't thank all of the wonderful people that work for Goodson Taubman and all the crew here at ABC. And I want to take this moment to tell you that I really, Paulo, Gene, Howard, and everybody, I love you all, and I thank you, okay? And you, here's the chance, Alexander. Come on. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You got $1,019. That's pretty good, Lucille. Isn't it? What makes your family, Angel?
This is my niece, Deborah. This is my niece, Olivia. My brother, James. My nephew, Tyrone. And I'm Lucille Alexander.
A writer. Lucille's an author, aren't you?
Yes.
What was the name of your book?
Sweet Dark Heritage.
Sweet Dark Heritage. Coming out in the fall?
In October.
In October. That would be
Yes.
the fall, you see.
Yes.
And we're going to buy it.
Yes.
Because I might be in it. There's a little rewriting going on.
Yeah.
Hello. We're delighted to have you here.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you for a little while, have I?
No?
No. Been away, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Hi.
How are you?
fine.
So fine. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
How's Huckleberry Dillinger here? How you doing, James? Don't kiss me. Never kiss an Emmy winner, James. How are you, Tyrone? Not bad. What an elegant gentleman here. Sartorial splendor. Got a label showing here, now. Oh, that's very crass. Get that off. What does it say here? Hand? What does that say? Hand rolled? Hand rolled in Portugal. He smokes that in case he's in trouble. His family going to challenge called Patrica. How are you, Tony?
Tony Patrica. Hi, Richard.
How you doing?
I'm from San Diego.
Well, I didn't answer that. I said, how you doing?
I am doing excellent.
You got to listen to me, otherwise we're going to have no time here at all. First of all, let's meet your family, then we'll find out about you. Who you got here?
All right. My wife, Jean, of 25 years.
Well, she
My
looks a little
daughter,
older.
Andrea.
Yeah?
My only son, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
My daughter, Mary Frances.
Okay.
And I also have another daughter, Catherine, out in the audience.
Crazy Catherine.
Right.
What do you do? What do you do, Tony?
I own a couple of small pizza restaurants in San Diego, originally from Chicago, and moved down to California in '72, and here to stay.
What are they called?
Patricas, what else?
Could be called Tony.
No. Patricas. My father always used to say, when he walked in anywhere, he says, I'm a Patrica, who are you?
Is that what he used to say?
Right.
Well, that certainly, I hope I bump into him sometime.
I hope not. He's been dead for
Really?
16 years.
Thank you, Tony. First show since winning the Emmy, and I get topped by a pizza maker from San Diego. I'm going to get you. Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this.
Thank you. We're delighted to have you here.
Nice to be here.
You've got a nice family, and I'm going to meet, is it Catherine?
Yes, Catherine.
We'll meet her during the commercial.
Good.
Do you all work together?
Yes, we all work together
I often
when they're
go
not
down.
in school.
Yeah, but I go down to
Well, then
San
you'll have to
Diego. I
come
can
see
come in
us.
and see you.
Oh, we'd love to see
Yeah,
you.
Crazy Tony. No, Patricia. Hello. You work for your pop?
Part-time.
Yeah.
Some of the time.
Does he pay well?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like what? How much an hour?
$3.
You bum.
And then,
$3? You're worth more than $3 an hour.
well, I don't work for him all the time anymore. I work for a mini school. I teach 4-year-olds.
Do you?
Yeah, that's why I have a hoarse throat.
Why?
Because I had to yell at him last
Oh,
week.
I see.
Yeah, and I have a boyfriend. He has a good name.
What's his name?
Richard.
I bet you're happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're happy for you. Hey, how old are you?
12.
You're a neat young man. I've heard a lot of good things about you. I'm expecting
Yeah.
you to play well here, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You got a girlfriend?
No.
Well, I bet you'll get some fan mail here. Hello.
Hello.
You're very sweet, too. You ready to play?
Yeah.
Then let's play the Feud. Come on. 100 people surveyed, top 6 answers on the board. You have to try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something that's really thrilling the first time you do it. Yeah.
Go on a date.
Go on a date. Is it there? Not there, Tony. Wide open.
A roller coaster.
A roller coaster? Show us. You got it. You control it. What are you going to do?
We'll play.
You're going to play, my
All
love.
right.
I remember, though, being very thrilled my first date. You were nervous, I guess, more. Something that's really thrilling the first time you do it.
Have a baby.
Good answer. All right.
All right. Having my baby. That's your first strike. If you get 3 of those, you have to deliver pizza until 3 in the morning. No, they get a chance to steal. Angel, how old are you, Angel?
19.
19. You look about 16.
I know. I love it, though.
That's lovely.
Well, just when I'm 40, I'll look like I'm 25.
Right? And when you're 90, you'll look like 87. Name something that's really thrilling first time you do it.
Drive a car.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Any of our 100 people say, drive a car. You got it. What do you say?
Be on TV.
That would
That's
be a
good.
Good, man. That's okay.
I hope it's there, because that's a good answer. Be on TV. Nah. That's, because the people that we poll don't get a chance to get on TV, I guess. Second strike. Mirror it. Something that's really thrilling the first time you do it.
Go to school. High school. First day of high school.
Oh, yeah. I can still get the goosebumps when I think of it.
Well,
I lied about everything in the world, claimed I had pneumonia, but they still sent me there. If it's there, you're okay. If not, it's your third strike. Alexander's got a chance to steal. Is it really thrilling to go to high school? Not there. Lucille, darling, here's your chance to get the money.
Go to the date.
First kiss.
Fly on an airplane. Fly on an airplane.
What do you say?
First kiss.
First kiss.
Yes.
Very good. The other one was what? First time on a plane?
Yes.
Remember my... let's see. If kiss is up there, you get the $30. If it's not there, we're going to give it to you, Tony. Boy, are we going to give it to you. First kiss! You got it! All righty. Number one, please. Oh. Which one gave us that? Flying the airplane. Excellent, Tyrone. Number two. Make love.
I don't know. I haven't done that yet.
Boy, you didn't think it'd be up there?
No.
Neither one of us are anything.
I must actually be having a good time. I'm still enjoying it. Number five. Ski. Okay.
Yeah.
Really thrilling the first time you do it. Switch off Sonny Bono. We'll be back right after this.
Pizza Hut's having a national... Join host Bill Dwyer and Zach Selwyn for Extreme Dodgeball Playoffs. Thursday night at 10 p.m. only on GSN.
Got $30. You don't have energy. Come on, James. 100 people surveyed, top 6 answers on the board. This is the question. Name something in your house that's on wheels. Yes, Jane.
The mattress in bed.
Pardon?
The bed.
The bed. One bed. You got it. 2 answers, Deborah. Better than that. Something in your house that's on wheels.
Portable television.
Portable TV. Number 1. One wheel. Yeah? We're going to play.
Okay.
All right. Now, the last time you played, they got the money. Let's see how it's going to go here. Something in your house that's on wheels, Angel.
A portable bar.
Of course.
Portable bar.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Portable bar. No, I didn't think it was that good. That's your first try. James, something in your house that's on wheels.
Buffet.
Buffet.
Yeah.
Right next to the portable bar. James wants to know if anybody won it. Buffet. This will be Family Feud Part 2. Yes, Tyrone.
Well, I have to say your furniture, like your couches and chairs.
Just give me, what do you want to say? Furniture?
Furniture, right.
Okay.
Good answer. That's good.
Looking for furniture on wheels. Third strike. You can do it, Tony. Here's the chance right now. $39.
Vacuum cleaner, sofa, vacuum cleaner, cereal, vacuum cleaner.
Need an answer right now.
Vacuum cleaner.
Okay. Vacuum cleaner's up there. You get the $39. If not, darling, you get the money. Vacuum cleaner. You got it. Number 4, please. Refrigerator. Refrigerator, yeah. Number 5. Serving cart. Serving cart. That's not a portable bar, right? That's what you'd serve things on, right? Number 6. Dishwasher. Dishwasher. I have not moved mine for years. Of course, it's in second gear. We'll be back right after this. Yeah, I just had a kiss from the Indianapolis 500. Now you got $39 right there, Patrica. 30 there. $40. Come on, there, darling. The dollar values are doubled here. This could decide a winning family, but the way we've been going, I don't think we should kid our friends at home. So here we go. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board to this question. Name something kids are told to do before they go to bed. Yeah.
Brush their teeth.
Always brush your teeth. The number 1 answer.
We're gonna
play.
Yeah?
Yes.
They're gonna play. They played the first one, you got the money. You played the next one, they got the money. Let's see how it's gonna go. James, something kids are told to do before they go to bed.
Say their prayers.
Good answer, good answer.
James wants to know, did any of our 100 people say their prayers? They did. Very good. What do you say, Tyrone?
Put on your pajamas.
Aha.
Please.
Come on. Case of a fire, right?
That's right.
Put on PJs. Not there. It's your first strike. Lucille, something kids are told to do before they go to bed.
Kiss Mommy and Daddy.
That's a lovely song.
Yeah, I like it.
Sure.
That's good.
That's all.
Good
right.
answer.
Yeah.
Lucille.
Okay.
Very
That's
good,
right.
very good, very
Give
good.
Mom and Dad a great big kiss.
No love
Shame
in their
on these
heart. No
people.
love.
Not enough love in the world.
That's right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Come on, get it.
Something kids are told to do before they go to bed.
Take a bath.
Take a bath.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
And I hope that it's up there, because you got 2 strikes. If not, it's your 3rd strike. Patrika's then got a chance to steal. Take a bath! You got it. First strike. So this is going to decide the winning family. Excellent. Very, very proud of you. Name something kids are told to do before they go to bed, Olivia.
Do their homework.
Okay? Do the homework.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Come on.
Homework's up there. You got it all. You play for the big money. If not, it's your 3rd strike. Patrika's then get a chance to steal and dethrone you. Do the homework. What do you say, Tony?
Wash your hands, go back your hands. Wash your face, go behind your ears.
What else? Come on.
Need an
Okay.
answer.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Those great words I told you to go before you went to bed.
Oh.
Go to the bathrooms up there. You're the new champs. You'll play for $5,000. If it's not there, you remain the champs, Lucille. Go to the bathroom. I couldn't think what it was. Did you? Yeah. Only Lucille, like, she knew that answer, but it wasn't your turn, and so you couldn't do anything about that. I'll tell you what you can do.
What can I do?
Send me a copy of your book. I'm
Oh,
going to
I
tell
will.
all my friends about that, right?
I certainly
We're
will.
going to take that $30, we'll add it to 1,019, and we want to tell you you're just a delightful family. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, James. You are a snazzy dresser, pal. I need 2 people. Go play.
My wife and my daughter.
Come on. Who goes first? Hold my hand.
Oh, for sure.
Sure, we'll hold her. She's a little horse. Ah, yeah. We'll be back right after this. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now I want you to win all the money.
Okay.
It's almost over.
Okay, now, if you win all this money, which I'd love you to do, we're going to meet your sister, Catherine, who just graduated, I understand, with the
With highest honors.
The highest honors. We're very proud of you. So maybe that'll bring you a lot of luck. Okay? Sure. We'll meet her. We'll meet her. Okay, we got Mama Jean. She's off stage, earphones on. She can't hear us. You know what happens. I ask you 5 questions. You give me 5 answers in 15 seconds. Try and think of the most popular answer. You and Mama get 200 points. We will be delighted to give you $5,000, okay? 15 seconds, please. Stand on. Darling, the time's going to start when I finish reading the first question. And because you're a little hoarse, I want you to speak up so we get it.
Okay.
All right? Good luck now. Name something kids learn how to do in kindergarten.
Read.
Something people use with cameras.
Film.
An instrument in country music.
Banjo.
Something that makes colors fade.
Bleach.
A food that's cheap but tasty.
Fruit.
Turn around. Here we go. You said name something kids learn how to do in kindergarten, and you work with little kids, right?
4-year-olds.
Right. You said read. Our survey said 2.
They learn to read.
Yeah.
They just didn't know.
Something people use with cameras. You said film. Our survey said 37. 39 points. An instrument in country music. You said banjo. Our survey said 29. Something that makes colors fade. You said bleach. Our survey said 46. 114. And a food that's cheap but tasty. You said fruit. Our survey said you got 117. Clear the board, please. That's good. Now go on back. Here's Mama Jean. Come on, Angel. You only need 83 points. I'm going to ask you the same questions I asked your daughter. You cannot duplicate her answers. If you do, you hear this. I'll say try again. You give me another answer, okay? Please remind everyone the answers Andrea gave us and give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something kids learn how to do in kindergarten.
Right.
Something people use with cameras.
A light flashbulb.
An instrument in country music.
A guitar.
Something that makes colors fade.
Sunlight.
A food that's cheap but tasty.
Milk.
Turn around. Here we go, Angel.
If we get it, I got my daughter to come out of the audience, okay?
Name something kids learn how to do in kindergarten. You said, and listen, I know what you wanted your daughter, Catherine, to come up here for that big win, right? So we all meet her. So you better give me some great answers, otherwise we're in trouble here, okay? All right. I said, what do kids learn how to do in kindergarten? You said, right. Our survey said, count and write and print. They tied for the top. Something people use with cameras. You're 59 points away from $5,000. You said a flash. Almost got arrested for that in New York. Our survey said flash was the #1 answer. Catherine is looking good for your television debut. 6 points away. An instrument in country music. You said guitar. 6 points for $5,000. And does a lot of peaches in anybody's language, huh?
You sure
The survey said you got Catherine. We'll never know until we watch this.
On a special day.
Money, right here on GSN.
We'll see the Patrikas next time.
GSN.
Let's meet the Funch family. Lane, Danny, Keith, Ken, and Barbara, ready for action. Playing against the Robinson family. James, Keisha, Monique, Tracy, and Damon. On your marks. Let's start The Family Feud. The Family Feud, Ray Toad.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. It's the Robinson family. Hello. Thank you so very much. Thank you for joining us on this holiday season. I feel festive. I feel like I have $10,000 to give to the most deserving family, which is... It might be our returning champions, the Funch family. We welcome them. How you doing there, Danny? Where'd you get these? Did we supply these?
No, sir. I made these this morning.
Did you really? Did you truly?
Yeah.
All right, Lane, get rid of it because don't hide that beautiful face.
Right,
how did you make these?
We just went to the local store and we were looking for anything to get beards. They wanted $30 for a pre-made one.
Yeah.
He said that's a little too much.
You haven't won the big dough yet.
No.
So today maybe you'll get that chance. Now you're from New Jersey?
New Jersey, Harrington Park, New Jersey.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Now maybe you'll get the shot today. Who'd you bring with you? It's a beautiful
I brought
family.
my lovely wife, Lane.
Hello, lovely Lane.
My next oldest brother, Keith.
Hello, Keith. How you
My
doing?
oldest brother, Ken.
Nice to see you.
And his lovely wife, Barbara.
Welcome back to the show. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
It's a great beard. You're going to have to defeat this family if you want to play for the $10,000. They are the Robinson family. Hello, Monique.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine yourself.
I'm very fine.
Good.
Where does the Robinson family come from?
Well, we come from all different areas, but we're West Indians.
You're West Indians?
West Indians.
Which means you're from West Indies. The West Indies. Sorry, I couldn't answer that question, Monique. I was kind of hoping you'd say Riverside, and then we'd be on with the introductions. But the West Indies, we'll get into it more. Who else did you bring with you?
My daring cousin Damon.
Daring Damon?
My intelligent sister Keisha.
Okay.
My athletic brother James.
James, making the names up as you go. Met him in the parking lot. We gotta get a family together. We're still from the West Indies.
And terrific cousin Tracy.
Welcome to the show. Somebody is gonna play for $10,000. But to do that, you've got to win the game, and to win the game, you got to play the Feud. Let's go, Monique. The first family of $300 will win the game, get a chance to play fast money for the $10,000. Good luck. Monique is in a trance. We ask 100 people this question. We put the top 7 answers on the board. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Name something that you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital. Danny?
Food.
He says, I don't know why. Danny, you're an interesting human being. He says he loves hospital food. All right. There's a man in the psychiatric ward. Monique, what do you say?
Rest.
She says the rest.
Yeah, good answer, Monique.
Number 1 answer. There you go, Danny. Yeah. 9 people said food. All right. You eat hospital food, you just have to stay longer. It's just not the best food. Damon, what do you say, pal?
I say the presents that you get in the hospital.
The presents that you get. Let me see those wonderful gifts. You see these flowers. Keisha.
Give it to him, Keith.
You hear what she said? Give it to me. All right, Keisha. Something you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital.
I know I'm female, but what about the pretty nurses and the doctors?
You know you're female, but what about the pretty nurses and the doctors? Let me see. The pretty nurses and the doctors.
Good answer, Keith.
Yeah. 6 people said the nurses. That's the way. James, athletic James?
Yes.
What's the most athletic thing about you? What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Yes. Football, all right. All right, James. Something that you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital.
How about the remote TV?
You know, this is a weird family. You can get rest, you can get food, you can even get nurses if you stay home. You can definitely get a remote control, James. You don't have to go to the hospital, but maybe it's there. Those very fun TVs. $2 a day, James. It's $2 a day for the TV in the hospital, James. Tracy, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Now, you're from the West Indies. I have heard no one talking like this, man. No one is talking like a cooler. But you're from the West Indies.
Yes.
I think you're making it up.
No.
What do you say, Tracy? Something you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital.
I say visitors.
Now, that's kind of nice. Friends, let me see visitors. I'm surprised. Funch family, you're going to get a chance to steal. I can't believe that people didn't say visitors. Something you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital, Monique.
Quiet.
Rest. All right, we'll see if it's there. You're still alive if we see quiet. Two answers. One is second most popular. Well, they're just celebrating Damon. You're standing there going, oh, I gotta think of something. What do you say?
I say the reclining beds.
The reclining beds. The adjustable. I never saw how that brought you any comfort. When it's all done, you rub like this. A bed that you can have in your own home. Show me the adjustable beds. Walking like this when it's over. Funch family, the bank is yours. If you name something you might enjoy about a stay in the hospital, Barbara. She doesn't know. Ken.
You don't have to go to work.
You don't have to go to work.
Receiving letters.
Receiving letters. Lane.
The good care that you get.
The good care that you get. Now, Danny, you can go with any answer you want out on your own. There's two that'll get you the bank.
I think I'm gonna stick with not going to work.
Not going to work. Okay. Some people would rather lay in the hospital than go to work. Show me not going to work. Money goes over to the Robinson family. Good try, Danny. Look out! Those West Indians are dancing. All right, two answers we didn't know. Number two, being waited on. Yeah, I don't know, Lane. And number four, no cooking. We're coming right back. You never know what the answers are going to be to this question. See you right after these messages. Come on back. All right, come alive. Good job.
Can I need us physicians mutual?
We're feuding the Robinson family, $55. The Funch family from New Jersey, 0. And we go, Lane. Another face-off. Damon? They shake hands. We put the top 6 answers on the board, and I ask this question. Name one of the sounds of summer. Damon?
The wind blowing through the trees.
He says the wind blowing through the trees. Not there, not one of the sounds of summer, Damon. Maybe in the West Indies, but here in South, what do you say? Southern California. One of the sounds of summer. Lane?
Birds chirping.
Let me see. Chirping birds. Chirp, chirp, birds. Into the spirit, bud. All right. Here come the Funch family. Keith, welcome to the show officially. Name one of the sounds of summer.
Ocean.
Let me hear the ocean breeze. Don't those X's sound so loud in real life?
Hey, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to go along with my brother here. I'm going to say swimming. Take it a step further.
Okay, one of the sounds of summer, the sound of... How does that sound, the sound of swimming?
Splash.
All right, let me hear. The sound of swimming. Come on. Yeah! Water splashing. Very specific. Barbara. Now look, we've got 4 answers on that board, and one is second most popular. Name one of the sounds of summer.
I say crickets.
Romantic sound. Let me hear. Cricket! Yeah! 16 people said cricket's number 2. Danny, a bank is building. One of the sounds of summer.
I would say kids playing outdoors.
The sounds of kids playing. There. $73 in the bank, Lane. Keep it rolling. What do you say? What do you say?
Carnival music.
Carnival music? Yeah. Let me see. No. No carnival music. Keith, they're going for the steal, and now there's $73 there. What do you say?
Motorcycles?
Well, the crowd, you never know. The best time to ride is the summer. Could it be a motorcycle? Robinson family, now listen carefully. Name one of the sounds of summer, and that bank is yours, Tracy.
Kids getting out of school.
Kids getting out of school. James?
Screaming.
Screaming, nice sound. Keisha?
Sirens.
Sirens. Damon?
Beginning of baseball season.
The beginning of baseball season, bats cracking. Monique, you can go with them or out on your own. There are 2 answers that will get you the bank. What do you say?
Sirens.
Bats cracking.
What do you want her to say?
Bats cracking.
You might have a better answer on your own. It's up to you.
Let's go, Monique. Baseball.
Kids playing.
Kids playing. Children. It's a darn good answer. In fact, it's number 3. I knew it was up there. I was just checking the judge. What do you say, Monique? 3 seconds.
Bats crashing.
Bats cracking. On what?
A ball.
A ball. Okay, all right. Let me see. Bats cracking for baseball. Yeah! Baseball. I can't believe it. That's one of the answers. Oh, that's not an answer, Monique. I thought there was no chance of it being there. You West Indians, you kill me. All right. There's one answer we didn't know. It was number 4. Alarm! Now, that's one they didn't say. Anybody can take this feud. There's a lot more fun after these messages. Wait, come on back. All right, come alive, Danny boy. Double the dollar.
Some races
scale and enter the courtesan lifestyle.
The Robinson family, $128. The Funch family, 0. We go. Come on, Keith. It's time. Here, another face-off. Here we go. Keith and Keisha, we will double the dollar value. Keisha, they need to get in the game very desperately. Keith is going to be swinging real fast, so get ready. Keith, you got no points. Do what you have to do. I'm a troublemaker. The top 5 answers are on the board. Great question. Name an occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits. Ooh, I wanted to slap it. Keisha?
A barroom dancer.
A barroom dancer? The who?
The girl, the dancer, the girl dancer.
Keisha, this is a wonderful family you're with here. Show me the barroom dancing girls. Dancing showgirls. Keith, think of the steal. Now, James, how old are you?
15.
15, and you're a football player in junior high or high school?
High school, sophomore.
You're a sophomore, and
varsity.
You play varsity?
Varsity.
Yes. He does?
Yes.
What high school?
Yes.
I was in high school in Rialto, San Bernardino.
And you're already playing in the 10th grade?
Yeah. Yes.
And what do you run the 40 in?
About 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah. That's pretty fast, in case you don't know. All right, do you wear a helmet when you play?
Of course.
I didn't. All right. I know, that's why I'm doing this for a living.
Back in the day.
Name an occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits.
How about an astronaut?
They're pretty flashy. Stepping into a disco in one of those outfits. Hey, baby. You say we do the moonwalk, huh? All right. Show me an astronaut. All right, didn't make the survey, James. Tracy, what do you say? An occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits.
How about football players?
All right, let me see the flashy football outfits. All right, Bunch family's going to get a chance to steal $76. What do you say, Monique? An occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits.
Undercover police officers.
All right, those flashy, undercover. If you don't want to attract attention to yourself, get a flashy outfit. Walk into a place. You were playing so well there for a while, Monique. The crowd is lined up going like this. If you look out there, Monique, take a look. See him out there? This one's for you, babe. Show me undercover police officers. They've got to steal it. They've got to steal it. Here we go. Bunch family, name an occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits. Barbara?
Cheerleaders?
Cheerleaders, Ken?
The Marines.
The Marines?
Bartenders.
Bartenders?
Circus people.
Circus people? Some real interesting answers. Danny, there are 4 answers that will get you $76. Name an occupation whose participants wear flashy outfits.
We're going to go with circus.
Show me those flashy circus people. Circus act. The bank comes over to the first one. What was number 2? Singer, musician, Prince. Number 4. Number 5. Stripper. $128 for the Robinson family. The Fun 76, and we go. Another face-off. Here we go. Ken against James. The dollar value is tripled. The top 4 answers are on the board, and we ask this important question. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Thomas Jefferson.
James says Thomas Jefferson. There it is. One answer more popular. What do you say? Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
George Washington.
Let me see. George Washington. Did not sign. I'm sorry. You couldn't find a cosigner. All right. Tracy. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
John Adams.
John Adams?
Good answer.
Let me see. John Adams. I said it. Number 1 is right there. Monique, name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Ben Franklin.
Yeah. One way to get on a dollar. Show me. Ben Franklin. This is a big bag. The Depending on that number one answer, Damon, your family might be able to win the game if you tell me, number one, a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Thomas Edison.
Oh, good. That adds a whole new light to the subject. Let me see. Thomas Edison. This is not Jeopardy, okay? This is not Jeopardy. Keisha. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
How about John Hancock?
Yeah! If number one is John Hancock, you've won the game. Show me your John Hancock.
John Hancock.
You've won the game, the Robinson family. I have to say goodbye to the Funk family. I'm sorry you didn't get to stay longer. You've made it wonderful. Dude, Keith, stay right here. We've got over $1,200 and you've made a lot of fun. Stay right here. Come on, I need two players for $10,000. Who's playing first? Let's go. The Robinson family from the West Indies playing fast money with Monique right after this. See you in a minute. You ready?
When Publishers Clearinghouse.
1-800-508-7421 to see how much we can save you. AIG, we know auto insurance.
We are back, the Robinson family, about to play fast money for $10,000 and the attempt to make it in our Tournament of Champions, winner take all. Monique is up first. You've got 15 seconds to give me the 5 most popular answers you can think of to the questions I'm about to ask you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give me 15 seconds on the clock, please. Time won't begin until I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Name a place kids are told to sit up straight.
Church.
Something that gets rusty.
Pipe.
A beverage served in tall glasses.
Beer.
A color on a fish.
Gold.
A food you put barbecue sauce on.
Ribs.
Turn around here, Monique. That's 5 answers. Let's see how you did. I asked you the kind of place kids are told to sit up straight, and you said in church. Our survey said 46. Something that gets rusty, you said a pipe. Our survey said 13. A beverage served in a tall glass, you said beer. Our survey said 29, up to 88, a color on a fish. You thought a popular color was gold. What did the survey say? 24, you're over 100, Monique. A food that you put barbecue sauce on, you said ribs. What did the survey say? 32! You go back with your family. Here comes your cousin Damon. Come on, Damon. My friend, how you feeling?
Okay.
All right. How do you think she did?
Pretty good.
You think she did good?
Yeah.
Based on what?
It's my cousin.
She did darn good. You need 56 points. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. If you hear this sound, it means you've duplicated one of her great answers, and I'll say try again. You give me another answer, pal. Okay. You ready? You're 56 points away from $10,000. Give me 20 seconds on the clock, please, revealing your partner's answers. Good luck. Name a place kids are told to sit up straight.
In a restaurant.
Something that gets rusty.
A car bottle. Metal.
A beverage served in tall glasses.
Lemonade.
A color on a fish.
Gold.
Try again.
Silver.
A food you put barbecue sauce on.
Steak.
Turn around here. You need 56 points, my friend. And the show, the Robinson family, is going to be jumping up and down. Name a place kids are told to sit up straight. You said in a restaurant. What did the survey say? 20. Excellent. Church was the number one answer given by your cousin. Something that gets rusty, you said. A car bottom. Our survey said 11. Getting close, 25 points away. You ever have a car bottom, you're driving down the road, you can see the road?
No, not yet.
I had one of those, like a Flintstone mobile. You're driving, you can just see the car, the road going. You want to put your feet down there and stop. Number one answer was nails. A beverage served in a tall glass, you said? Lemonade. If 25 people said lemonade, the Robinson family has $10,000. Our survey said only 7. Iced tea, number one answer. You're now 18 points away. It comes down to a color on a fish, you said? The popular silverfish. Survey said 14. Number one answer was gold. I can feel it. I sure hope you did it. A food you put barbecue sauce on, you said? Did 4 people say steak for $10,000? Survey said They've got $10,000 and we're going to come right back. Don't miss any of the fun. See you in a minute.
Thanks to the new Nutri.
Double dose of Win Ben Stein's money on GSN.
A Food to put barbecue sauce on chicken #1. We would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at Family Feud to your family. Have a special holiday. See you next time. Bye-bye.
GSN.
Only 2 seats remain at the championship table. With only 5 celebrities remaining, which 2 will risk it all for a chance to party at the $1 million table with Jason Alexander and Lance Bass? This week, Caroline Ray, Warren G, Kelly Williams, John Henson, and Jeff Probst. It all comes down to this. Celebrity Blackjack semifinals, tonight at 10, only on GSN, the network for games. Relive the past season with the Extreme Dodgeball Marathon. Watch the bad boys and girls of dodgeball. It's 4 thrilling hours with some of the best matches from Season 2. Join host Bill Dwyer and Zach Selwyn for the Extreme Dodgeball Marathon, Sunday afternoon from 3 to 7 on GSN.